What's up, y'all? What's up, Live With Purpose crew? Happy New Year, happy 2024. I hope you guys are doing well. As you notice, we are live streaming a little earlier. Ian says, I never had a huge quack in my face this early. Comment of the night, bro. Comment of the night. First things first, let me know if the music is too loud, okay? I'm changing some stuff. I'm trying some things using a limiter. And, yeah. Earl Lullaby in the house. Hey, what? It's not 1 a.m.? Okay, this comment right here. I gotta talk about this. So I did some thinking. I chatted with my brand manager Matthew, and he told me, hey, look, dude, I would love to keep watching your live streams, but here's the thing: you go live when I go to bed. So, and he shared the sentiment that, you know, a lot of y'all are East Coast Central, and you guys got lives too. I'm not trying to stay up till 1 a.m. midnight trying to talk, trying to watch lives. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some sleep so I can wake up early and crush my goals and live with purpose and move with intention, right? So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna start streaming earlier. Would you guys like that? Let me know in the chat if you like that, okay? Ian says Matthew Martinez is your brand manager. No, different Matthew. But Matt is a homie also, Mr. Urban EDC. But here's the thing, man. I'm gonna start streaming earlier, you know, for you guys, because, you know, this year one of my goals is to really be more engaged with the community, you know, more live streams, chat with you guys on a regular basis through different avenues. I want to explore Instagram Live. I want to post some of your photos, your fan photos, on the Discord. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, feel free to join, okay? I know all 9 of you are probably in the Discord, but I think it's !Discord. If you do that, you'll be able to get the invite link to the Discord. We got all sorts of people posting pics of their EDC, awesome pictures. Like, a lot of y'all post really awesome pictures. Notable ones that come off the top of my head: Mikey Daily Carey, Barbarian Brawny EDC, Ian Coates in the house. Y'all post amazing pictures of your gear, your pouches, your REs. So I want to feature those more on the platform, on live, and to really show the community really that we got a rich community. You know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff going in here. So let me see if this works. David Hurst says, I'm old, start work early, so I tap out early. Fair. And, you know, I want to wake up early at 6 in the morning. We'll talk about what I'm up to fitness-wise this year in a little bit. But I'm trying to wake up before 6, you know, to work out. And if I wake up at 6, I ain't trying to go to bed at 1 a.m. No way, you know? If I start at 8 p.m. local here, that means 3 hours later, East is at 11 p.m. start. So if we stream for 2 hours, you ain't getting good sleep. So out of respect for you guys, I'm going to try streaming earlier, and I'm going to also try to explore a day slot a little more in earnest. You know what I mean? Maybe a weekend slot in the morning. I know a few of us EDC creators do morning slots. I know Tri-State EDC has a Good Morning EDC podcast. He does it in the morning. He's killing it. So I want to try different slots. You know what I mean? I know we have a lot of the same audience, but also we've got different audiences as well. So I want to make sure you guys have time to watch your friendly neighborhood EDC enthusiasts, all right? Alpha Kennybody says 6 p.m. is good. I just got off work, walking to the bus stop to go home. Awesome, man. Walk safe. Be safe out there. Earl Oliver with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Earl, for supporting this channel. The first ever Live With Purpose member says, good to see you, brother. I'm an old-ass man, and I can't stay up that late. Glad to hear I'll be able to watch your live more often. Thank you, man. And honestly, I think that's the way to go. That's the way to go. You know, I'm getting old, too. And full disclosure, I'm 34 going on 35 this year. So, you know, and I got 2 kids. So more than ever, time is a commodity. Energy is a commodity. Sleep is a commodity. Okay, so I get all that. So I'm gonna try and stream earlier so everybody can get some dinner, relax, watch some Live With Purpose, and go to bed, sleep like a baby. You know what I mean? Wow, that notification came late. I wish there was less lag. I gotta discover that. I gotta look into it a little more. I think that's only you that can do that, says Ian. Okay, I gotta figure it out, because I resurrected Nightbot from the dead. You remember Nightbot? All the seasoned people in here know Nightbot. Let me see. There's vote. Oh, you know what it was? It was while Moment was doing their thing. It was while Moment was doing their thing, you know, the YouTube reviewer rewards. I got nominated, so it was !vote. I didn't think that was what it was that I set it up for, but I didn't end up winning, but that's okay. I know my boy Accessorize Me won his category, and then I know let's see, Aaron from Nomad Nation, he won our category for the best bag video, so congrats to him. Good job, Aaron. All that work is paying off, and I'm stoked for you, dude. I think he won a sweater, like a crew neck. I want a crew neck. I like crew necks. Okay, let me see if I can get the Discord link up and running. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing this fine first week of January? How was your New Year's? What did you guys do to celebrate? Did you guys watch the ball drop? Did you get some sleep? Did you spend some time with family? Let me know in the chat. I'll be going over all that in just a second. Me, I kept it low key. We watched the ball drop, but then we watched Eastern. Like, we watched it in real time. So here it was 9 p.m. and we watched the ball drop. And then we're like, okay, wait, I watched it already. So why watch it again? So we're just like, all right, whatever. So we stayed up until midnight, but then it was kind of like, you know, it wasn't like that was me tooting a trumpet that didn't go, not doing other things. Gio, are you in the house? Pocketfield would have had something to say about me doing this. But here, I'm gonna do this thing. Add command. Discord. And then join the Live with Purpose Discord. There you go. Boom. Everyone, cool down 5 seconds. Alright. That should be good. Try it now. Ian says, Sawu. Yeah, that's what Gio would say. Absolutely, that's what he would say. Let's see. Chicken Fried 6 said, yo, how things? Ronnie Quack Doggins at Ron Quack and chat crew. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thank you for coming through. I know it's a little early, and I'm glad you guys are liking the new time slot. I think we're gonna keep to this, and like I said in a few live streams ago, I'm gonna try and keep posting a schedule. I want to post a dedicated schedule of like what videos are coming out, when I'm going live, so you guys can know at any time what's happening with your boy Ron. And that schedule will be posted in the Discord. Okay, I haven't done it yet, but I will very, very soon. So anytime you're curious about when I'm going live this week or anything like that, any changes, it'll all be in the Discord. So that's another incentive to join the Here Discord. Now I can just spam the chat with the Discord link. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll put a bigger cooldown. Good call, Ian. Good call. I'm gonna do like a 2-minute cooldown. Okay, so that way y'all aren't just like, join the Discord, join the Discord, join the Discord. Oh, did anyone talk about the music? Is it loud? No. Ian says, no, stream when I'm trying to sleep. Nah, everybody likes this, I guess. This live slot is amazing. Sorry, Nees won't see you tonight, says Ian. Is Nees streaming right now? What's up, Nees? Hope you're doing well, Jared. I'm not trying to step on your toes, but you know, you do you, I'll do me. You know, we all got things going on, so no hate, no disrespect. Let's see. Saturday ain't popping off. You can always fill that void, says Ian. Okay, I'll try and see what I can do there. Let's see. Did anyone say anything about the music? Let me know. The music's going on right now, but I set a limiter, so let me know if it's loud or not. Oh, music is crisp, says Earl. Hell yeah. All right, sick. Sick. Oh, man. Earl, what happened to you, dude? You said you're recovering? Sick as I've been in 47 years, son of a gun, man. Oh, my goodness. That's unfortunate, dude. I hope you're feeling better. It's been going around, man. Like, my whole family got sick. Like, little one, newborn got sick, toddler got sick, wife got sick. Oh my God, it's bad. I'm lucky. I'm still here. I'm not feeling it. I'm anchoring in here, but I'm working on it. I had a tickle in my throat this morning, so I grabbed my water bottle and proceeded to slam it. I was like, I need to drink as much water as I can get. Mia Haruno says, Happy New Year. What's up, Mia? Cheers to you. Thank you for coming through the live stream. It's a little earlier today. What do you think? What do you think of new time slot? Let me know. I'm getting feedback. As you know, or as you might have saw, I took 8 swigs of my water. So I'm trying to drink a gallon a day for 75 days straight. It's a part of a challenge that I'm doing. And if Brendan, All-American Maker's in the house, he'll know. But I'm trying to drink a gallon a day. And I've broken it down so that each time I pick up my water bottle, it's 8 gulps. 8 gulps is 8 ounces. And I just got to keep going. Keep going. High Tide EDC in the house. Member for 9 months. 9 months! Blade, Texas is right around the corner as well. I'm still on my cruise in the middle of the Bahamas. Oh, excuse me. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm over here in my home studio pushing a camera around, and you're over there in the Bahamas. But wanted to say hi. I'll catch the replay later. Hey, thanks a lot for coming through, man. Enjoy your vacation, dude. No worries. Don't use up those Wi-Fi minutes. Enjoy your time, man. We'll see you when you get back. Crazy though. Checking in the chat to see what's up, dude. High Tide EDC is sailing the high tides in the tropical waters of the Bahamas. Oh yeah. Earl says, all right, quit bragging. Seriously, right? We're all suffering in the cold, and your boy chooses the coldest time of the year to go to the most tropical place. Yes, excellent. Chicken fried steak, you're sick too? I hope you're feeling better, dude. I watched football with my mom for the New Year, says Gabe. Hell yeah, man. Love to hear it, dude. I hope you spent some quality time with your mom and chilled out, man. I kept it low-key as well, you know? All right, so today, what I wanted to do, since it is a new year, is go over a few things. I have some stuff to unbox, so we'll get to all that in a second. But I also want to do a little quick pocket dump, but here's a twist. I'm going to show you what's in my pocket, but also I want to level with you guys. I want to be real. You know, this year, I want to dive deeper, not so much in the what, the gear, but I want to dive deeper and talk about the why and the how, you know? Like, yeah, we can talk about the best EDC all day long. The best knives, the best wallets, the best tech pouches, the best bags. But, you know, a lot of these lists are the same. You know what I mean? Like, we all have different perspectives, all the EDC creators out there, but more or less, we're pretty privy to the best brands out there, and we can make a sound judgment on what is most likely a good knife, a good backpack. So a lot of these lists look the same. So what I want to do is talk about more about purpose. Surprise, surprise. I want to talk more about purpose, why I carry certain things, and to really be honest about how often I actually use some of this stuff. I have a bunch of stuff in front of me, all the basics, and we'll get into how often I really use these things, and maybe we can modify our loadout based on that. And I want to hear in the chat right now, for those of you listening, watching this live stream right now, what's the one piece of gear you use the most, bar none? No restrictions, just what is the most used piece of gear, period? All right, it could be your shoes. All right, so what is the most used piece of gear? I want to see it. Let's see. I'm sipping on my NyQuil while High Tide lives the high life, says Earl. Oh my god. Oh man. High Tide says Mai Tai, Rum Runner, Old Fashioned, Miami Vice, Bahama Mama. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing, dude. When I went to the Dominican Republic one year, it was an all-inclusive resort, and I was sipping on mojitos. Strawberry mojitos. All vacation. It was 7 days of just being underwater, man. Amazing. Oh, cool. High Tide EDC brought his Vault Mini, and he's gonna take some cool pics in Nassau tomorrow. Sick stuff. David Hurst says iPhone is most used, knife probably second. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think iPhone is probably my most used as well. How many hours? That's the tricky part. Mir Salt says flashlight, but never an OLED. Ooh, we got some OLED hate in the house. So, if not an OLED, which light? I've discovered more flashlight brands recently, so tell me which one you actually favor and why. Mia says my Kindle Paperwhite and the Tyrant Razor V3. There you go. You've been trying to get me on that Tyrant Razor V3 for a long time. I really got to pull the trigger on that. It's basically a titanium utility knife that you can configure and customize. It's pretty cool. You can choose exactly what types of scales, clips, And I think it supports like different tools as well. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. All right. So first up, I'm gonna unbox some stuff. Okay, let's get some things open. Got some cool stuff in here, and give you a glimpse on what's to come in the channel. All right. All right. Ooh, I got a little one right here from Ian Phytonics. I don't know if he's in the house. He wrote "Happy Holidays" on the tag. How nice. Happy holidays to you, sir. Happy holidays to you. I got the Demco Knives AD 20.5. It's another Demco knife shark lock mechanism. I think if you're gonna ask me the one kind of mechanism I enjoyed most out of 2023, it's definitely the shark lock, you know, in the Flytanium Arcade, and now this one. We got some Werther's original. What is that? Is that like a butterscotch candy? Ooh. Am I supposed to show this to people, Ian? You let me know, man. Because this is pretty cool. It's like cyberpunky. Oh, this is cool. All right, it's an RE. Check that out. It's very my vibe. It's very like futuristic, retro wave, cyberpunk, black, white, red, minimal, clean. That's tight, man. I want to, you know what's really been cool about seeing your releases, Mr. Ian Phytonics, is that your theme and your lore has always been on point. Like the stories you tell with the graphics and the type of things that you talk about in your release, your drops, they've been on point, man. I like it. Chicken Fried Steak says, Razor utility knife on my desk, most used gear item, period. Fair enough. I can see Ron repeating strawberry mojitos in the mirror before every stream. Strawberry mojitos. Strawberry mojitos. Good stuff. I love me some strawberry mojitos. All right, this next package is from Budapest, but it's from a homie, Hawk EDC. They sent me a bunch of stuff. Shout out to Hawk EDC. Says, Dear Ron, thanks for the awesome content. Enjoy, live with purpose, gang. And also Bernard Chan, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, dude. Hope you're enjoying the content. Stay sharp. Look at that. That's the 940. I think the Benchmade 940. Got some stickers. Run EDC. I was about to say DMC. Here you go. The Hawk and Crossbones. Stay sharp till you need it, and then you're not sharp anymore. What's that about? We got a lot of slaps. I'm guessing the Benchmade 940 is your favorite knife. Oh, we got Run EDC here with a knife that we all know and love, the notorious EDC Kingpin slip joint. And then this one, oh, this one says Walk and Talk. He's a fan of slip joints. This is the After Hours Jack from Jack Wolf Knife. And then we got a bunch of REs here. We got Sabenza gang. Unfortunately, I do not have a Sabenza. Ian, sound off in the chat, please. We got Patch Off the Pouch, some Vans, and the Hawk EDC RE. Shout out to Hawk EDC. Go ahead and give him a follow on Instagram if you like his stuff. Hawk_EDC. Thank you so much for sending this out. This is really cool, man. Appreciate you. This is cool. I gotta put it on an EDC pouch. Most used says High Tide EDC phone, wallet, knife, light. You can't have 4 most used. I'm saying the one, bro. You gotta pick one out of those 4. One out of those 4. What do you use the most? Happy Haptics EDC in the house says toilet paper is my most used gear. Nice. I respect that. I definitely respect that. Okay, we got a DHL package. You know these are good because DHL always takes a while to like arrive. Let's see. What is in here? Actually, I'm not sure. So for those of you who watched my Blade Show coverage, you'll know I took an FPV drone to the show and, you know, flew around. Whether I got caught or not, that's a different story. But I flew it around, got some sick footage, made some cool intro stuff with it. But here, we got the Beta FPV Pavo 35. This is sent to me by Beta FPV. Shout out to Beta FPV for sending this out. And I'm gonna have to put this thing together and really crack into it. But I want to do more drone flying this year too. You know, I want to go capture some unique views in the field where we're doing EDC stuff and have it look dope. I don't know. I'm just really into like making content that I don't really see out there that other EDC creators have made. So I want to really dive into that, get a little more unique. Ryan Flegel in the house. Oh man, it's been a minute. What's going on, guys? What's up, Ryan? Long time no see, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Ian says, is my brain a piece of gear? It depends on how far you want to stretch the definition, but I guess. But let's just stick to the realm of everyday carry. Tangible, out-of-body pieces of gear. Ian says, DHL, did it come from Germany? No, I think it came from China. Beta FPV. I think it came from China. Earl Oliver says, for 2024, I'd love to get myself a winter blade. Nice. Which one, a Factor? Because I feel like, isn't he doing like a Factor XL or something like that in the works? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think it'll be a good time to really see what he comes up with. Dude, Brian Winters comes up with some awesome stuff. That there was an automatic knife that was like electronically deployed. You press a button and it like, it's pretty nuts. I think it was just a proto for fun. But here we go. Let's see. Okay, we got a big one. Got a big one from Data Crew. There's some things in here that I would like to show you guys. Can anybody guess what's in here? This is a big box, so we'll have to see what's in here. Ian says, a friend bought me the Stacks coin, but they must have messed up on my address. It keeps getting held in Boston. Oh no, that's not good. Lord Needham in the house. Hello, Ian Coates. Says it's Lord Needham. What's up, Lord Needham? How you doing, man? Oh my God. We got some sick. Okay, let me put some stuff down. And then I will show you some other things that are cool. Come on. Oh, yes. All right. Okay, first things first. Got a new pouch. I don't think I've gotten my mitts on this one just yet, but I think Mike and Daily Carry already opened it and did a review. But this is the fluorescent high-vis orange X-Pack. What a junior. So same configuration on the inside, just in X-Pack. And you've got, you know, the pockets you know and love. You've got the two side vertical pockets there. You've got the half loop field here, a half pocket, and then a 3/4 pocket, 3/4 pocket here too. And you can load it up with all your essentials, your favorite things, like this Big Idea Designs fountain pen. Fits in there perfectly. So there's that. We've got some REs in the house. Got some Loki stuff. Ooh, look. Got some Disney stuff too. Space Mountain, like the vintage posters. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. These are like the big, I think it covers the entire What a Junior. Yeah, I personally would go for smaller REs just because I want to rep all my favorite brands and creators, you know what I mean? Here we go. We got a red variant RE. That's kind of cool. Oh, and this one has the... Oh, so these are all the Loki themed ones. Are you a variant or are you the original? But here we got the Reaper, the Data Reaper with a variant. You got the TVA. Did any of you guys catch the Loki series? Oh my God. The bane of my existence right here is opening up these RE packages. You've got the big zip, and then you've got like these little plastics. I wonder how many pounds of plastic. TVA. Kind of cool. Show some love for Loki. Ian says, I'm guessing Data X Live with Purpose Protos came back since he had to sort stuff. Maybe. Rob Nice in the house says, dang, a box from Data Crew? Bruh, yo. You haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it yet. But first, cereal, says Lord Needham. I'm getting ready to combine 3 Jaegers into 1 Super Jaeger and destroy the value on all 3. What do you mean 1 Super Jaeger? I think this is He-Man, but like Skeletor combined in a blackout. I never watched He-Man. I think that was like before my time. Before my time, man. Nice. We got an all day, every day carry in all black. I think this is his blackout. This is their blackout series. Come on now. Right here. All day, every day carry. Cool. That's tight. Okay. So Ian mentioned a proto. Something here. Y'all saw this. What is that? What is that? Ooh. Okay, so this was teased on Data Crew stories a few days ago, but this is basically Live with Purpose Data Crew collab. So that's the Data Reaper with a head-on look instead of off to the side, and it's got the Live with Purpose logo in the background as sort of like a mosaic tile. And this is the front of the this is the front of the shirt. We got some on the back. Got some on the back. You guys ready to see this? Oh, ooh. All right, that's all you're gonna see. That's all you're gonna see. I'm sure you could pause the replay and watch it back, but that's all you're gonna see. Let's see. For now, I want to tease you guys because you guys are here watching me on the live, show you some stuff, but it's pretty sick. So basically I worked on the concept and the design basically completely. Los gave me his blessing to use the Reaper and kind of see what I could come up with, and that was it. And you know, I showed him the design and he was stoked. He was very happy about it, and I was happy about it turned out, how it turned out. But here, this is what you saw. And this is a little heavier, so you can assume it's not a shirt. What can we assume it is? Right? So there's that. But check this out. Ooh, look at that color. Look at this color. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna crack this open. I'll be wearing it the next time we live stream. Okay? When I'm ready to announce it, when we're ready to go live with the collab, I'll be wearing that thing, and you're probably gonna see it a lot more on the channel. Y'all know I love hoodies. You know I love hoodies. Yeah, Inko says hoodie. Yep. Rob Nice says so dope. Mia says very nice, dude. I'm glad you guys love it. I'm glad you guys love it. Let's see. Earl says, when is Data gonna get that Disney cease and desist? I'm not sure, man. I feel like they have already, perhaps. But I don't know. Maybe they're doing different things, but it is a little on the nose, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta be subtle about these. Ian says, Data Crew puffer jacket? Not quite. But there it is. There's your teaser from Data Crew Live with Purpose collab. It's gonna be a sick collab, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Got more details on that coming real soon. But for now, chew on that for a little bit. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Okay, so on to the topic at hand. We're talking about what's in my pockets. So in my pockets today, I had the Tactile Knife Co. Maverick in the butterscotch variant or the terracotta, whatever you like. But this is a Magna Cut blade flipper with the crossbar lock here, and it's good stuff. I haven't tuned it yet, so as you saw, like when I went to drop it, it doesn't really go. So I need to tune that boy. Add some KPL, clean it up nice. But that was in the pockets today. Got the OpenSea leather. This is the Topsider LT. As you can see, you know, it's gotten a lot of pocket time. So there's a little patina, there's little impressions being made in there. But I really like it. It's really handy, it's really clean. The fidget factor is awesome because you can just tuck this in and flip it. So I've been really enjoying this, you know, despite me being like all about the modern aesthetic with synthetic materials, using leather like this in this colorway and in this format, this silhouette, really. It's been fun. So shout out to OpenSea Leather for sending this out a while back so we can check things out. Probably going to do a full kind of breakdown review on it once I've kind of gotten enough pocket time. I'm itching to change it up. So we'll probably talk about that real soon. I also had this in the pocket because I was out and about. Didn't know if I needed to sign things. The Big Idea Designs fountain pen, all black, DLC. It's a good one. It's got midnight blue ink in there right now, but I'm probably going to switch it up to another color, maybe all black. I don't know. We'll see what's up. But that. Oh, and finally, I had the. Where is it? It's my pocket. Oh, I'm also carrying the Notorious EDC Kingpin in the dark green micarta. I don't know. Slippies are fun, man. Slippies are real fun. Shouts to Tom, Notorious EDC, for sending that care package out. I'm really enjoying this Kingpin. Listen to this, guys. Whew. Little whisper. Little whisper. I'm really excited to see what he comes up with next, because he's working on something new. Is Mikey in the house? Mikey Daily Carry says, Happy New Year, Quack and crew. There you go. Clip that. That's a good slogan, bro. What's up, Mikey? Good to see you, bro. Mikey and I got some cool stuff planned for you in just a few weeks' time. It's gonna be fun. Ian says, my favorite Benoit. There you go, man. Good stuff. Mikey, did you see? This could be keeping you warm real soon. The Live With Purpose data collab. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So that. Oh, and I also had a flashlight. I got the Olight. Who said they didn't like Olight? Olight i3T in the carbon fiber. Real easy. I had to use it today, so that's why it was in the pocket. But on to the more important topic. So this is what's in my pockets, but why do I have it in the pockets, and how often do I use each of these things? Okay, I'm gonna go through and rate how often I use these things, and we can go ahead and discuss. We can discuss. Barbarian Brawny in the house says, yo, what's up, Mikey? Happy New Year, dude. My two favorite Mikeys are in the house. Mikey and Mikey. That should be a brand. Mikey and Mikey. Mikey Co. Good to see you, dude. How's the Barbarian Brawny doing tonight? All right, first up is the wallet. Okay, this thing makes it into my pocket every single day. Okay, whether it's me driving, going out and driving, you need your license. License is in here. Whether I am at home, but you know, I need to buy something, and for whatever reason, there's always that one credit card that needs to be renewed because it got expired. You need the CVC code from the back, and you don't remember it off the top of your head. So you got to open it up and look and see where it's at. So wallet is always in the pockets. I would say 9 out of 10, always in the pocket. And why I have a wallet is because I think we're still in this transition phase where a lot of like institutions and places don't really take digital cards yet. Like I think there are a few states that are accepting like digital ID cards, but like, not that I go to bars or anything right now, but if you go to a bar and you get carded, right? If you just bust out your phone and say, this is my ID, chances are that's not gonna fly. So you're still gonna need to carry a physical ID with you. So if that's the case, gotta have a wallet, right? Even if you don't carry cash anymore, you still gotta have some cards. So what kind of wallet? That begs the question, right? You could have like a card holder, you could have a super minimal thing just for that license and just for that, you know, the insurance cards, all that stuff, but it is what it is. Next is keys, all right? Keys are in the pocket. I actually didn't mention this when I was going through my loadout, but yeah, I always have the keys. The keys, I don't carry one at home because I don't need them. But whenever I step out the door, I always have this. So I would say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, always have them. And depending on what you do, like if you work from home all the time, get things delivered to you all the time, like groceries and stuff like that, maybe you don't need to go out at all. So you might not need keys. Or, you know, well, yeah, if you work from home, you don't have work keys and you just have the house key, and maybe you have a digital padlock. You just punch in 4 numbers and your door opens. So if that's the case, you don't need any keys, right? So there you go. There you have that. But if you do have keys, I'm rocking the Orbi key organizer. This one in Crazy Horse gray leather, and it organizes your keys really well. You know what I mean? Fans it out, and it lets you actually organize your keys instead of just having them all in a key ring. You can organize like exactly what order you have the keys in, so that way when you open your key, you know exactly which one you've opened. You know, you don't even have to look at it really once it comes down to muscle memory. Ryan Flegel says, I've been looking for a new slim wallet. The one I have is pretty cheap and has been putting a lot of wear on my debit card. On your debit card? Oh man. So you must have a plastic one. Well, when they send you the metal one, you'll be fine. That'll be wearing your wallet out. But are you mainly carrying cards, or do you have cash too? That would be the key distinction that would lead to different recommendations. Ooh. How often do you use
Bruh.
Ian, what kind of quality comments are you slinging, bro? What kind of quality content are you slinging, bro? Mikey Daily Carey says, data. I need that data quack hoodie. Man, look at you with the puns. With the dad puns, the dad jokes, man. You're on top of that, man. You're on top of that. And I know why. Oh my goodness. Okay, next on the list is my phone. Okay, here's my phone. And as a full-time content creator, the phone, if we are counting phones as an everyday carry, it's gonna be the top one, the most used piece of gear ever for me, because I'm on that thing 8 hours a day. I know, I'm trying to reduce it, but you know, a lot of times when I'm on it, I'm on social media and stuff, I'm looking at comments, I'm learning new skills, I'm trying to pick up on trends to make new content, you know, for you guys, for everyday carry, all the things I'm doing. So unfortunately, it's the belly of the beast, so to speak. S&T Guy says, I really like your videos. Thank you, S&T Guy. Thank you for stopping through the live stream. I hope you're enjoying your time here, hanging out with the Live With Purpose community up in here. And I'm glad you like my videos, man. A lot more to come in 2024. Hell yeah. Mike Daly Carey says, kick that like button so hard for 2024. Thank you, man. Yes, please. If you could gently punt that kick, or punt that kick. Oh, no. If you could gently punt that like button to the other side of the room, I would really appreciate it. Ian says, I'm all jacked up on Skittles C4. There's Skittles C4? No way, bro. That's nuts. Robert Raynone says, hey, everyone. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming through. David says, I've used MagSafe wallet, and it's pretty much all I need. Use digital wallet for most things. Nice. That's cool, man. I don't usually have anything on here, so I could probably get some benefit out of a MagSafe wallet. The only thing is, when I go into the car, I have a MagSafe mount for my phone. So when I get in the car, about to drive, I mount it on my car. So if the MagSafe wallet interferes with another mount to get the phone up there, then unfortunately, I will not be using it. No. Oh, no. All right, next up. Okay, multi-tool. Y'all know about this little guy, right? This little Leatherman Arc, honestly the most trendy multi-tool in the last 5 years, and everybody's talking about it, everybody's using it, everybody's checking it out. And the fact that you can open it, close it, do everything one-handed, right? Kind of use everything. If your other hand is occupied, right, you can open things, close things, and it's really cool, right? How often do I use this? I've never used this for anything. So far, I've never used this. I've used it to take pictures. I've taken a lot of cool pictures. I've done a few videos, but I haven't used it for anything. Okay, and I think with tools, I think it's a unique quality with tools. Like if we're talking the Leatherman Arc, if we're talking the Knipex 4-inch Cobra pliers, you know, if we're talking about things like this, tools, I think its usage will highly depend on what you do for work and what you do most often during the day. So, you know, if you work with your hands, if you're, you know, a plumber, or if you're a carpenter, or if you are just out all the time doing things, building things, using your hands, you have many more chances to use tools like this than someone like me, who I work from home, and my work is shooting video, taking photos, editing, posting, being online, digital stuff. So honestly, if we're talking about most used gear, it's gonna be this thing, this keyboard. But yeah, so I think it's gonna highly depend on your purpose, your use case, And as cool of a tool as it is, you can open everything one-handed. You probably saw me flip open the knife earlier. It's really cool. However, it's going to see zero usage from me. And I'm at home, and if I need to fix something at home, I have screwdrivers, I have drills, I have cordless drills, I have tools that I can use already here that are much easier and do the job much better than anything that's pocket size, unless you're in a tight space. But, you know, then we're getting into the nitty gritty and the details and all that stuff. So I'm not going to rate it a 0. I'm going to rate it, for me, usage, I'm going to rate it 1 out of 10. Because I could see, you know, this being in the pocket and the odd job of if I'm out and about and someone needs a screw loosened. Like, you know, how often is that going to happen? Really? You know what I mean? So Ryan Fliego says, I used to use a multi-tool all the time at work as a mechanic, but now that I'm in the sales department, I never use it. So it just sits waiting for a time to be used. Exactly. So if we're talking about be prepared, that's great. Or like if you're a collector, you want to have a full loadout of all the things that's useful to you, then that's great. Go for it, you know? But if we're talking about purpose, if we're talking about selecting it as a part of your loadout on a regular basis, I don't know if it's the right call, man. Honestly, for me, 1 out of 10. Not because it's bad, but because I just simply won't be using it. All right. So speaking of occupations, the number one thing that I use outside of my camera and whatnot is this little guy. This is my remote shutter for my camera. And without this, oh my God, my workflow would be so much slower, especially when I'm doing full body shots and the camera's up on a tripod across the room and I'm trying to shoot something. Not about to run over to the camera, set it up, run back to the table, frame it, make sure I'm in the frame, make sure I'm good, and then run back and look and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna press record with this, and it's, you know, focus, all that stuff. This is the most useful, like, $30 I've ever spent in this profession. You know, outside of the camera, the lens, obviously all that is very necessary, but man. Robert Raynon says, multi-tools never do one thing well. There you go. You know, you have to make sacrifices in order to have a bunch of tools in one form factor. And then you have to make further sacrifices to have that one form factor be small, right? Because the smaller you go, the less you can really pack in, you know. So, yep, they just do everything okay, says Ryan. Hey, okay is good for most light-duty tasks. You know what I mean? David Hurst, Ron, have you ever tested or used the OrbiKey multi-tool add-on? I have, and it's not really that useful to me. It's basically adding a pry to your key organizer, and I know it has, like, you know, hex bits, holes or wrenches or whatever, so that you can turn like small bolts and stuff. But it's very situational where you're able to use that, and you know, I don't know. I think it takes up too much bulk, honestly. And yeah, man, I can't condone getting the multi-tool attachment because, you know, we're EDC enthusiasts. So most likely you're going to have a dedicated pry in your pocket. You're going to have a multi-tool in your pocket or something like that. Or one of these, you know, the notorious EDC beer bomb, fidget toy, pocket art, all that stuff. So if you got that, you don't really need that OrbiKey multi-tool add-on. Let's see. Lux Flip says, Ron, you should try some Temu EDC gear. See, I've never tried Temu EDC gear, mainly because, like, it's very fishy to me. It seems very suspicious because, although not always the case, usually when something costs more, it usually means it's higher quality. And the inverse is also mostly true. If it's cheaper, it's less likely to be of high quality. And of course there are exceptions, but not very many. And with the expensive thing, there's always like an upper bound, right? Like if you spend $400 to manufacture a knife, it's gonna be pretty good. If you spend $4,000 to manufacture a knife, there's some point where you're going to experience diminishing returns. So, you know, you can spend $40,000 to make a 24 karat gold plated, not plated, just pure gold knife, right? Sure, yeah, of course. But in terms of the quality, there's going to be a maximum bound there. But Temu stuff is, I don't know, it's kind of sus, bro. It's kind of sus. Because you see like $30 things sold for $3 there. And from a business perspective, you're like, I highly doubt that these people are taking a loss just to sell quality products for cheap. You know, I severely doubt that. I highly doubt that. So I think it'd be a cool video idea if I go buy a bunch of Temu EDC gear and just like test it out and see if it's worth its salt. You know what I mean? Jason Cable says, with Temu, I also worry about labor wages being too low. Yeah, there you go. I mean, when you're talking about like really, really severely reducing costs, what happens? EDC Knife and Tool, Trevor in the house, member for 10 months, initiate level. Thank you so much, Trevor. Thank you for supporting the channel, being here in this live stream right now, hanging out with me. Happy New Year, Live with Purpose crew. All the best for 2024, he says. Thanks so much, man. It means a lot that you're here. Trevor, a mainstay here in the chat. What's up, everybody? He says. Yes, hell yeah. Ryan says, exactly. Why go back to the toolbox when you have a pair of mediocre pliers to use? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Robert Reyno says, it's the tool that you use when your tool bag is too far away. Ah, there you go. Yeah. If you can't take the 10 steps required to get to your toolbox to get a full-size pair of pliers, you use these. Oh, man. But, yeah. Let's see. What were we talking about? Oh, next. The next thing is pocket art. So I did show the notorious EDC beer bomb, Big Papa. And also, here's the Pixel Co. Foo Bar. Okay. This thing is a fidget slider, magnetic, but it's also a bottle opener. You see the teeth there. Beautiful Ultim inlay at the top. Well, not inlay, it's just a whole piece. And then, you know, you got that tie at the bottom. And then, what is that? Bead blasted? I think that's what it is. And then you've got the golf. You've got the golf inscriptions, the golf engravings. It's beautiful. How often is it in the pockets? Pretty low. Pretty low, I'm not gonna lie. I have a jar here with all my Ultim stuff that I always put in here. It's more like desk art, you know what I mean? And I keep it in here and I fidget with it while I'm watching YouTube videos or something. That's about it. I don't keep it in the pocket because I personally don't need a fidget to like stay sane. And I understand that there are a lot of people, you know, that require something in the hands. Maybe they're kicking an old habit. Maybe they have something that they need to be doing all the time with their hands, and that's fine. I get that. But I personally don't feel the need for it. So, personally, for me. So, I don't have it in the pocket at all. I take it once in a while to like show off, you know what I mean? Or to have it in the pocket for funsies. But I would say in the pocket, how often I have it, 2 out of 10. I think with the beer bomb, it's slightly higher because there's a little more functionality to it. There's a pry, there's a bit driver in there in the eye. That's an SFK. You can pull a nail apart with that right there. So definitely, I would do it. I would do it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everybody flexing right now. Ian Coates, member, 10 months, enthusiast tier level. Keep the milestones going. 10 months. That's cray. Let's fucking go. 2024. Hey, thanks a lot, Ian. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for being a mainstay here on this channel. David Hurst, member for 9 months, enthusiast tier level. My 9-month flex. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ian says Ron has a jar of piss. Stop it. Don't be littering the chat with those things. David, thank you for supporting the channel and being a member on the enthusiast tier level. You're making it possible for me to be doing these things here for you. And I appreciate it, man, from the bottom of my heart. Earl Olibert says, okay, fellas, step aside. The OG is here. Member for 10 months, enthusiast tier level. Thank you so much, Earl. You are a cornerstone of this channel. Because I remember back in early days, you were pivotal in getting a lot of people into the membership experience, donating memberships all the time, man. You're a G, and thank you for your generosity, man. And I appreciate your support here on the channel, for sure. Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. But yeah, pocket art and by extension, fidget art. Pocket art, fidget art. Yeah, I don't really keep them in the pocket all that often. You know, I mainly bring it just to flex. If I know I'm meeting someone with fidget art, fidget toys, pocket art, I'll do it. But I don't normally like reach for it. There's no practical use for it. Although, like the Big Papa beer bomb, there are cases that can be made for it. Ryan Fliego says, everyone out here flexing tonight. Oh, yeah. You know, we got our New Year's resolutions. You know what I mean? It's the first week of January. Got to get our fitness right so everybody be flexing. Earl Day 1. Earl Day 1 says Trev. Absolutely. Alpha Prime EDC in the house says, yo, I see Earl's laying it down as usual. Oh, yeah. Earl is a beast. Earl is a beast. Oh, David Hurst says, I bow to the legend Earl and the mod father Ian. Oh, yeah. Mod father for real. Mod father for real. Next on the list is a tech organizer. Okay, now we're getting into like the niche stuff. Tech stuff, tech organizer. Okay, so this is another occupational thing, but although I feel like if you're traveling in general, having a tech organizer is really useful. This is the Peak Design tech pouch. Okay, this is an old one. I've had this one for years, but it's still my favorite tech pouch because of its, opening, the clamshell style, the origami folds inside that let you organize everything to a T. And there's plenty of tag points for you to tie this to, your other pieces of gear, your backpack. It's a solid one for travel, and I use it to organize all my tech accessories. So if I'm going to the coffee shop to work for a couple hours, I would throw all of my SD cards, my mouse, my dongles, all that cables, stuff like that. That goes in here, stuffed. Okay, so how often I use this or carry it with me? I would say 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10, because I have my studio at home, and things are really moving here. I've dialed in a workflow, and it's all good. Oh my goodness, Earl Lawlerbert gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Earl, for always showing that generosity and throwing in your hat. Thank you so much, man. I'm grateful for you, and these new members are also very grateful for you. Thank you. Everybody thank Earl. Everybody who is a member, go ahead and throw up your emotes. Your emotes in the chat, please. The thumbs up, the sunglasses, the live with purpose. Do your thing, flex those things. And I'm gonna have some new emotes for you real soon. All right? Oh my goodness. Ryan Flegel, new member. Ethan Curry, new member. Robert Raynone, Tommy Boy, and Mullen Labe. Thanks so much for being new members. Thank you, Earl. One for old time's sake, he says. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. And, I'm going to do my best to live on that promise, like make good on that promise to bring you quality content and be up in the live streams more often, you know what I mean? So you guys can have some fun with it. Oh, shoot, here we go again. Thanks, Earl, says Ryan. There you go, Earl. You're an anchor, bro. You're an anchor for sure. Let's see. Yeah, tech organizer. What did I say? 3 out of 10? 3 or 4 out of 10? I don't remember. But something like that, because I don't go to the coffee shop every day. I make my own coffee at home now. I'd be broke if I went and bought a coffee every time I needed to drink one or wanted to drink one. But the once in a while when I do go out, I'll make sure that is definite. Like that always goes with me when I'm packing up a backpack, because not every backpack has an admin hub with pockets for cables and accessories and stuff. So that just makes it easy. And that way, if I needed to take it out and put it on the desk as sort of like a mobile workstation, that's what I would do. You know what I mean? That's what I would have. And it's coffee shop work and also traveling. If I'm jumping on a plane to go somewhere for the weekend, or if I'm doing a longer trip, this has all of my chargers, charging cable, SD cards, of course, because I'm taking my camera with me, or anything of that nature, And there's also a few like soft pockets in there. So if I don't have like a watch organizer, I'll put my watches in there just so they don't get scratched. So there's a whole thing. Ian says, how do I spam the give me the piss emoji? Wait, wrong stream. Which stream is that? I need to make an ultimate emoji. I definitely do. Ethan says, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I have some pouches that I carry more than others, and I feel bad for cheating on the old ones. Any solutions other than getting rid of some pouches? You should. Oh, Mike Daily Carry, new member. A member for 7 months, initiate tier level. Looking forward to a prosperous year for you, your family, and the Live with Purpose brand. Hey, thanks a lot, Mikey. I appreciate you. I'm very grateful to have met you this past year, and likewise to you, bro. I'm looking forward to see what you got going on in 2024 this year. I already know you got some blessings coming your way, but all the best for you, dude. And I'm looking forward to what you come up with. It's gonna be sick. But Ethan, to answer your question, I think what I would do is you can have different loadouts for different things. So off the top of my head, you can do a car loadout, something you put in your glove. If you have a larger pouch, if you have a larger pouch that you don't use anymore, you can load it with some essentials and throw it in the trunk, and that can be like a first aid kit. You know what I mean? Or something to that effect. Like maybe you could have like a roadside emergency kit. You know, you could throw your wheel locks in there. You can throw some high vis fluorescent cones or whatever it is. I haven't personally made an emergency roadside assistance kit just yet, but those are some of the things that you kind of get my drift. You know what I mean? You can make like a tech pouch and you just leave it there, and it's always with you when you bring your laptop. So it'll have your essentials like your laptop charger, maybe a USB stick, right? Or maybe you have a low profile mouse you could throw in there. So instead of having a dedicated EDC pouch, which you already do with some of your new, your new mistresses, your new EDC mistresses, you can have old pouches be different modules that you take with you depending on what you need it for. Oh my goodness. Alvaro Prime EDC with the $9.99 super chat says, ATL funds, we need to plan this trip early. Well, first of all, thank you very much for the super chat, the $9.99. Thank you, dude. You're helping me do what I do best. So I appreciate you. And yes, we do need to plan ATL. Absolutely, man. It's gotta be early, and it's gonna be good. Blade ATL 2024. We're gonna do meetups. Gotta do meetups or something. Meet and greets or something. Ryan says you can make a med kit for your car or something like that. Oh, there you go. Exactly. That's exactly what I said. But Ryan beat me to it. Good job, Ryan. And Joe Smith agrees with him. Yes. Knife maintenance kit pouch. There you go. That's another one, Trevor. Throw your KPL. Throw in those few Torx bits that, unscrews them pivots or whatever it is. Very good ideas. Bit drivers, spare bits, WeHop bits. There you go. Whoa. That's a good idea. I actually need a pouch for maintenance items, says Ryan. There you go. I need to do that. I have so many pouches, man. I need to figure out what to do with it. But I also know that if I don't plan it right, I'm going to put it in the pouch and then I'm going to lose it forever. Like, not the pouch, but like I'll forget I'll put a flashlight, a multi-tool, a pry bar in a pouch. And then I'll be making a video and I'll be like, man, where did I put that pry bar? And I'll just never find it. I'll never find it again, dude. I think the other day I opened up an old pouch to take a picture of it, and I was like, wait a minute. I found this flashlight that I haven't seen in like 3 months. So for me, I've got crates for everything. I've got a crate for pouches. I've got a crate for flashlights. And, I'm not rich blood yet to afford a Husky workbench with all the pull-out drawers and the tool drawers and all that. But that's what I'm doing. I'm having a crate for each. And so that way, if I need a flashlight, I go in there and take stock of my inventory and all that. Oh, man. It's always a work in progress. All right. Moving on up is slings. So y'all know about this. This is the Ghost Sling 2, Air Ghost Sling 2. It's my main sling that I use all the time. So I said use all the time. But I only really use it when I'm wearing like sweats like these that I have, where the pockets are like super basic and things can slide out really easily. And so that's why I keep it all in here. It's 0.7 liters. It's got all the pockets I could possibly want in an essential sling. And you can put a bunch of things in here. I got my Spyderco Para 3 in here with the Flytanium scales, Lotus scales. I also have some Gold Bond, some hand cream because it's very dry. Oh, Vaseline. I've been looking for this. Yeah. Anyway. So you can fit a lot of stuff in here. There's mesh pockets, zip pockets, everything you need to store your essentials. And instead of putting it in my pocket, I'll put it in these. So my pockets are empty. That way I don't lose anything to the, those cracks in your car seats that you just lose your stuff into the endless abyss void vortex that is those cracks in the car. Yeah. I don't mess with those, man. I don't mess with those at all. So, yeah, that's what I use slings for. So if I were to rate how often I would use slings, I would say 6 out of 10. I would say 6 out of 10. Depending on the mood, and if I'm not feeling like I don't want to risk losing shit, or if I have like, for example, if I have the pocket art that I never have in my pocket, and it's a little big, you know what I mean? It's thick, so I don't want to like stick that in my pockets and have a big in there. So I'll just put it in the pouch. You know what I mean? Chicken Fried Steak said vehicle tools, vehicle med kit, knife maintenance are the 3 I have besides my little Viperade for a front pocket. There you go. I never thought of knife maintenance as a separate pouch. Like I always assume like I'm gonna do knife maintenance at home, so I don't need to have it in a dedicated pouch. I know where the tools are, so whenever I need to do knife maintenance, I'll just pull the tools, bring it here, and sit down with it. But keeping it in a pouch is actually a great idea because then everything is in one. Joe Smith says, would that be a high maintenance kit, Ian? Oh, ooh. The puns. Oh my goodness. Joe Smith, that was a good one. Do you have kids? That was a nice dad pun there. That was nice. A weed pouch with a grinder, lighter, pipe, and bowl, says Ian. Yeah, that's definitely a high maintenance kit. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. That was too good. That was too good. No problem. I think we all like brainstorming here, says Ryan. Hey, we're theory crafting. That's what I like. It's as close as we can get to having a Dungeons and Dragons session right now, right here. We should actually do that. What if I like came up with a campaign or something and we dungeon mastered it, and then every decision or major decision, I'll just throw it in the chat, and then you guys pick where you want the adventure to go. That'd be fun. We're getting into the weeds here with creative ideas, but that's what I want to do this year too. I want to play with ideas, get unique, get creative. So it's gonna be fun. All right, last up is a backpack. Okay, right now, I don't want to grab it, but it's I'm using the Go Ruck GR1, and the reason why I'm using that backpack is that another part of that challenge I was doing, the 75 hard challenge, is that you have to have one outdoor workout. So you got to be outside for 45 minutes, and I walk my dogs. That's my workout. I do an indoor workout, and then I walk my dogs. And I figured, why not ruck while walking those said dogs? And so I've been carrying that every day for the last 3 days. But every day, and I intend to do so for the next 72 days. So that's probably going to be my most used backpack by the end of the challenge. But I think in general, backpacks would be similar to the slings in that, I only use it in specific use cases when I'm going out. So in this case, working out, or if I have a different backpack, let's say that, that coffee shop loadout, if you will, it's going to be a backpack that can support a laptop, maybe a mechanical keyboard, mouse, all the peripherals, all the accessories I need to be able to edit, upload, shoot, all that stuff, do research, all those things in the backpack. So I would say 5-6 out of 10 for the backpack. Has anyone been noting the ratings I have for these? I haven't been writing them down. Here, let me do it. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Tech Organizer was what? Was it a 6 or was it a 4 out of 10? Fidget was 1 out of 10. I think Pocket Art that's functional is like 2 out of 10. Multi-tool, 1 out of 10. Phone, 10 out of 10. Keys, I said 8 out of 10. Wallet was 9 out of 10. All right. I'm going to keep that. Add it to a future video or something like that. Joe Smith says, yes, I'm a father. My youngest daughter has actually become my dad pun successor. Yes! That's what I love to hear. Awesome, dude. Awesome. All the dads out there. I'm trying to get my dad bod right. Okay? Let's transition into fitness stuff real quick before we sign off for the night. But yeah, 75 hard. I'm trying to do that this year. I've committed to it for the next 3 months or so. And it's not so much of the fitness thing because like the working out is part of it. But it's more about being consistent with something you told yourself you're going to do and following through with what you're saying that you're going to do. And it requires planning, It's not hard. It's a lot to do. So, for example, drinking a gallon of water, right? Imagine chugging down half a gallon of water at 9 p.m. because you forgot to drink the water over the course of the day. But if you break down 128 ounces over 12 hours, that's only 13 ounces of water a day or an hour. So if you just have a cup and a half of water an hour, which doesn't seem that bad, you'll be right there, a gallon a day. But usually we don't do that. We get caught up in our phones, our scrolling. We don't plan ahead for the things that we plan to achieve that day. And so we get lax. And then it's like, oh crap, 7 p.m. Oh no, I got to drink a half gallon of water. So things like that. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I definitely need more organization in my life, more planning, more consistency. Truth be told, I've been working out for over a decade, but haven't really gotten anywhere near like my quote unquote goals, right? Because I've been inconsistent. Something would come up. I would work out straight for 2 months, be dope, be like excellent, and then something would come up. I would get too brash, injure myself, or I would fall off. You know, I'd have an exam or something else would come up, and then I'm like, I don't feel like it. And so the discipline shatters, the consistency shatters. So 2024, we're fixing that. I've committed. That's it. You all hold me accountable, okay? Memberships, Live with Purpose crew right here, my members right here. Hold me accountable, all right? I'm going to share my deepest, darkest secrets with you. And you guys make sure I stay on point, all right? Robert Raynon says, you play D&D, Ian? Yeah, never knew Ron liked D&D, says Ian. I don't play too much. I've only played like 2 campaigns ever, but my cousin is super deep in D&D, and he's a dope dungeon master. And I had fun, and I enjoy the lore and all that stuff. So when I have the chance to in the future, I would be open to exploring more campaigns. Jason says, love D&D. I like that Flytania made those dessert D20s. Was so close to picking one up. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they made dessert through D20s. That's sick. Dude, you should look up... on YouTube, recently they've been recommending to me like the channels of people who pour their own resin dye, and they have like molds made of silicone and 3D printed molds and all this stuff, and they'll pour sweet like liquid core D20s, and they're bigger than usual, but like it's made of resin on the outside, but on the inside it's like a glass core and like liquid and glitter and mist and shit, and so when you spin it, it looks like a galaxy. It's so cool, man. David Harris says, Ron, have you posted a review of the Go Rock? I have not, but I intend to. And the reason why I haven't so far is because I wanted to tie it to something fitness related. And especially since the GR1 is designed to be this bulletproof bag that can carry weight plates, which I have a 20-pound weight plate that I ruck with right now. And I want to make sure I do all that and get through it so that I can speak on it with any sort of authority. Let's see. Ian says, I always want to, but can't find a crew. All right, Ian, we got to talk about D&D. Joe says, I've been to multiple cons, cosplayed so many nerd things, but have yet to play D&D. That's dope. Hey, I want to do more anime stuff on the channel because I'm a big fan. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's been nuts. It's been such a great series, but I haven't watched the latest episode or the latest 2 episodes, so no spoilers. But we gotta do more anime stuff, at least with this like casual live stream style setting. Maybe not like anime videos, but I'm feeling it, man. Ian says, we done already? Yeah, pretty much, dude. It's tough because every established group already has their thing. I've never played either. Ian says, Robert. That's true. Hopefully, like D&D isn't like too clicky, but that's how it is, right? Because if you have an ongoing campaign, like you share those experiences with your campaign mates, right? But yeah. Ryan says he started bulking, and that is quite a challenge for me, but I like the challenge. I want to push myself to get bigger. Yo, likewise. I've always sat at like 155 pounds, but right now I weigh like 163. So I've been doing a bulk as well. My goal is to reach 175, 180, gain a few pounds of muscle, and reduce my body fat a little bit. So I'll be on that bulk too. Hit me up in the Discord if you guys have questions, or if you want to chat through some of that, you know, how to bulk, this and that. I'm not an expert. I'm not a fitness professional or anything like that, but I can tell you what's worked for me and what's not. Basically, just eat at a surplus, you know, and, you know, kind of watch what you eat, the macros and all that stuff, but we can get into it later. Mia says, word. There it is. Let's see. I agree. 2 to 3 is a good live. The first 20 is always everyone saying hello. Once you get 45 in, people start getting settled, says Robert. This is true, right? Because the first like 20 minutes of a live is always like, what's good? Everybody flexing their, you know, their memberships and all that stuff, saying hi, catching up. And since this is the first stream of the new year, it's Happy New Year. Everybody's wishing each other good stuff, catching up on the holidays and all that good stuff. And then we get into the nitty gritty. Ethan Curry says, nah, don't end. Thumbs down, thumbs down. Dude, I feel it, man. I feel it. But it is 6 p.m. local for me. So I've committed to doing earlier live streams for you guys. But the difference is I got to make a little dinner sacrifice. And of course, you know, with my fam and all that stuff, I want to make sure that I show them some love too. So I'm going to do my best to show up for you all here. So I'm definitely committed to doing an earlier time slot. But I think like we got to work something out for, you know, all the other stuff behind the scenes. But I love that you guys love this time slot. Absolutely. Like, I've been trying to find one. If you guys have been streaming with me for any capacity of time, you'll know that there have been periods of time where I'm trying to figure out, okay, should I do 7 p.m. this time? Okay, this time I'll do 8. This time I'll do 10 in the morning. And I've always been trying to find a good cadence, a good rhythm. And, you know, this is a good time, right? I mean, a lot of y'all had dinner. You're ready to sit down and chill for a couple hours with your favorite EDC creators. And I'm humbled and honored that I'm a part of that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. EDC, Trevor says, I already have the book. I already have the book. Hey, I love you, dude. I love you, dude. Oh, my God. Joe Smith says, I finished season 2 of JJK and I'm reading the manga now. I don't want to wait. Dude, I see. My thinking on that is that if you've read the manga and then you've seen the anime adaptation, you can't really stop. So you continue the manga. But I started JJK with the anime. And so I don't want to like jump ahead and ruin it for myself because I want to see how they portray the manga events in anime form and see how diligently they stick with the script. You know what I mean? The only anime I've done that for is Demon Slayer. I got way too excited. And so I was just like, I just read the whole thing. So I finished the whole manga. It ended. I finished the whole thing. And that was after like 2 seasons of the anime. So I loved it, but it kind of ruined it for me because I was like, oh, I know this is going to happen. I know this is going to happen. SNT guy says, I nearly spit my drink out when I heard you read my message. What? Oh, dude, I got you, man. Don't trip. Dude, this is what lives are about, you know? I mean, I'm going to do my best to reach each and every comment because I appreciate you guys watching my videos, showing up for me, hanging out here in the chat. And I know you guys have fun too, especially when we can have a communication, a little conversation about everyday carry and things that we like. So don't spit out your drink, dude. Don't waste that drink and have to clean up your desk afterward. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. Trevor says, thanks, Ron. Enjoy your lives. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you for showing up, bro. Seriously. Jesse says, evening, y'all. What's up, man? Mia says, this is a good time. Excellent, excellent. Ryan says, this works much better for me personally. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alpha Prime EDC says, Trevor and I have been putting out some banger watch photos. Hey, check this out. This is the Monterey. This is the Monterey Watch Co. Casino Coronet. And oh, it's beautiful. I know he's got some dope stuff coming out soon, already newly released and stuff, but this just spoke to me. You can wear it, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, and I love it. I love it. I gotta take some dope pictures of it soon. If you guys are into a watch that's sub $300, that's got a sapphire crystal, that's got automatic movement, that's got diver watch vibes, okay, quality manufacturing, okay, it's designed and assembled in the US, okay, and it's all under $300, okay. Check out Monterey Watch Co. Use code PURPOSE to save 25% off your order. All right, do it now. They're actually going to raise their prices soon, I think, just by a little bit, but I think with the new year and inflation and all that stuff, it's going to happen. It's happening in 2 days, I think. So if you guys got some last minute gifts that you need to get, I know it's the new year, but you want to start the new year. You need to start the year right with a new watch. Check it out, Monterey Watch Co. Use code PURPOSE, 25% off. Get you hooked up. Robert, jump into some of the Barbarian, Bronny, and my live streams. We are East Coast. Exactly. See? There you go. You guys doing live on PSC is tough over here on the East Coast, but this is the East Coast the Beast Coast? That's pretty sick. I don't know if you did that intentionally, but that was sick. That was sick. The new GMT is sick, says Trev. There you go. There you go. There you go. But Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with me. I'm going to be live streaming earlier. Again, schedules will be posted on my Discord. !Discord in order to get the invite link to join. Nightbot's anchoring that down over there. So if you guys aren't part of the Discord, join. We've got a bunch of cool stuff going on in there. The schedules will be posted. People posting dope pics in the Discord of their EDC gear will be in there, and I'm going to start featuring a lot of them on the live streams, on the stories soon. So make sure you join and be a part of all the fun. All right? Make sure you live with purpose. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much for coming.